Boom. Good evening. Welcome to Forge 2.0. Lucky, aka the Wild Man, aka Dynamite. I get a kick out of introducing myself that way. I do. It's fun. You know, maybe I'll get it to where I'll buy one of those soundboards, right? And I'll just have it like I'll do somebody's voice. Well, I'll just have a different voice. Announce me. You know what I mean? Just I think it'd be cool. So it is Friday, the end of the business week. You know, good times. I do hope you at least reached your daily goal, if not your milestone set, for the week. I do hope. Thank you. I am sorry. I am not even going to attempt to pronounce that or try to. E85, good evening. So, no, good things. Moving on, moving up, moving forward, pushing forward, lifting up any boulders that get in my way, tossing them over, leverage. Whee! That's what we do. We're persevering. We got tonight's episode 85, episode 85. Awesome. Tonight's episode is affectionately titled Finding Strength and Being a Man as a Side Piece or a side note. We'll see. We'll talk about some good stuff, what it's like, I guess, to be a man, what it means to be a man, not the bullshit you hear, not the stereotypical shit, because we don't do that here at Forge 2.0. We hit you with the hard truths. And that's the way it is. That's the way it's going to stay. All right? Monroe, good evening. Okay, it's good. It's good. Nice. Nice. Very nice. Very nice. Good. Janar, how you doing? What's good, man? What's going on? Oh, I don't know how my buddy Nicholas, he's popped up a couple times before on some of my lives. The other day, scored a huge, got a role on National Geographic. He said it's not the announcer, but as a somebody like a cast member on one of their shows. He hasn't given me the particulars. I think he wants to wait till it gets out and then surprise everybody. So I'm not telling you more other than that. Like I said, he was just getting into it when I first interviewed him back in season 2. Minga, I believe it was season 2. So big ups to my brother Nick, kicking ass, man. That's awesome. I love it. Evening, Anna. So, as I said, I do hope you hit some goals this week via your daily goals or your weekly goal, your milestone. Each week, set a milestone for you. I need to go do this. I need to get here. Okay. That's why I do the daily goals this way. If a week at this point in time seems to be too much, or maybe putting too much pressure on you, then do little daily goals. And like I said, make your bed. Wake up in enough time where you don't leave any dishes in the sink. Wipe the sink off in the morning when you're done. Little things. Pick little things that you can set in a habit so that they're always done. Because, after, 20... Now, I've heard debate. But I'm going to go with what seems to be the one that pops up most. After 21 days, behind this, according to the science, it becomes a habit. So there you go. You're making your bed. 21 days, it's second nature. You wake up, you pee, you brush, you wash your hands, you brush your teeth, you get dressed, you make your bed. Boom. Go grab something to eat. Well, actually, or if you were quicker, throw your stuff in that you want to make for breakfast. While that's cooking, you go run, make the bed. Boom. It's done. Ding, ding, ding. Bam. Sit down, enjoy something. Maybe then you jump on your phone. I give myself 10 minutes in the morning every day when I wake up before I even think about my phone. I wake up and remember who I am. What is my name again? Man, who am I? You know? Mm. Oh, that's the nice stuff. Wake up, collect myself. I do. I wake up. Where in the hell am I? Oh, yeah. I remember now. Same place I fell asleep. Get my stuff up. All right, what's today? Today is the day that we're doing this. Gotcha. All right. Other self, are you ready? All right. Let's get up, and boom, boom, boom. Little things that you do every day and become second nature. And then, like I said, after a year, that person that you're not them anymore. You're just not, because you've done all these little things. Okay. And even if let's say you set, like, maybe you have 2 milestones or 2 little goals for you. I want to do this and this in a week. So at the end of the week, if you've done that, celebrate. Okay. Treat yourself to something. Whatever it is, treat yourself. Celebrate in your achievement. Celebrate in your goal. I did this. I said I want to do it. I'm doing it. Okay. So what do we got? Okay. All right. Oh, look at this. That's interesting. I didn't know. Okay. Oh, all right. So we're going to start. Okay. We're going to do like this. Here we go. So, discovering your strengths. Okay. Finding your strengths. How do we do this? I mean, do we just naturally have certain strengths? Of course. Some some have different strengths in other areas that others don't. I, for one of my weaknesses, math. Okay. I don't math. Don't math. I don't math. I don't plumb. I'm terrible at plumbing. Terrible. Terrible. Maybe because I always just associate pipes with, that's where the shit's going out of the house. I don't know. But there was one other thing. I don't plumb. I don't math. And I was it was a few days ago, I was thinking about it. I was like, yeah, I don't do that either. I do not do that. That's hilarious. I will get back to that, but here you go. Let's start with what are the 5 strengths? Apparently there are 5 strengths. Okay. So we've got, hold on. Wait a minute. That's 1, 2, 3. Oh. See, this says, according to in Buddhism, there's faith, energy, mindfulness, concentration, and wisdom. Okay. Faith, that doesn't always mean religion. Faith in yourself. If you're working with somebody to accomplish a certain goal, faith in you and your partner. Faith in your partner will hold their end and pull their weight. Okay. Energy, that's a huge one. Having the energy to do something. Finding the energy. A lot of people say, I only had 7 hours of sleep. I only slept for 8 hours. I needed 10, or I need 9. Or you sleep way too long. Way too long. There's too much time given to sleep. You're missing your life. You are. I mean, honestly. Let's put it like this. You get your 9 hours of sleep. So you should feel fluffantastic, right? You should. You should feel ready to take on the world after 9 hours of sleep. Why don't you feel like doing anything? Why do you still wake up and you're pissed off at the world? When I sleep more than 6 hours, I get up and I just go, ah, damn. I feel like I've missed something. Like I've wasted time. And you have. If, and this is a big if I don't find the fountain of youth in my next on my next journey, when I go into that other journey, that other part of my adventure, I'll sleep then. Right now, 6 hours a day, I'm good. I'm good. That gives me 18 hours to enjoy life. I think that's pretty sweet. I think that's fan-flippin-tastic. Okay? You got to have that energy. Now, I don't think, I'm not 100% sure that the energy, I mean, you could do things to have extra energy. Working out seems to be, I mean, it skyrockets your energy. Keto, I mean, at least for me, I mean, like I said, I have an abundance of energy as it is. I'm super extrovert, okay? But with keto, my energy went from here to like another. All right, so my energy went from here, and then imagine me standing on my tippy toes on top of me. That's how much energy I have. 3 hours, baby. 3 hours a night I was sleeping. I'd wake up like this. Oh yeah, let's do it. I was ready. Okay, I'm still ready now. I'm just not. Oh yeah. And no, it's not because I got tired of saying, waking up going, oh yeah. If I could have had a camera to record myself every time that was said, it would be hilarious. Okay, hilarious. Okay, so after energy, which is a crucial one, you need energy to do just even simple menial tasks. Okay, mindfulness. You got to be mindful. Okay, what you're doing, what you're saying, your surroundings. Mindful of your surroundings. Okay, it's I would say it's almost a lost art that many people. It's not that they're not mindfulness. They just don't give a shit, which is terrible. No, I won't hit you with a road rage story that I had for today. Okay. But being mindful of your surroundings, of those around you, what's going on. Okay. Adjusting a course. Okay. It I'm not saying that you got to downplay your personality. Okay. What I'm saying is you have to maybe you have to upplay. A lot of the times, if it's just a somber, a somber field across, and that's what the atmosphere is when you go into wherever you go into. Maybe you need to pep it up a little bit. All right, pep it up. I do. No matter where I go, I pep it up. Pep it up. Make friends, talk to people. The other day, I'm in the shoe store. I was looking because I'm looking for a non-slip boot type slash shoe, right? I'm in the store and I'm testing these on. I walk by this dress shoe and it's got like silver glitter with silver spikes, about like that big, sticking off the goddamn shoe. And I'm just look, and I pick up and I just start laughing. And the guy, there's happens to be somebody else in there, and I'm looking at it and I just start laughing. He goes, I know. I said, he goes, I'm getting ready to buy this one over here. I don't know about that one. I'm dying. I'm going, this is awesome. It's terrible, but it's hilarious. you know. But it is. You got to go in. You got to, you know. I think a lot of us are afraid to be ourselves outside of our houses. I know I've touched on it before. You know, a lot of you seem to let society dictate how you're going to live, how you're going to act, what part of your personality we're going to see today. You do. You got to stop. Okay, concentration. You got to be able to concentrate. You got to be able to focus because apparently, if you can't, then you got ADD. Well, if you can't focus on things you don't like, you got the ADD. That part of it. Like I said, I am a firm believer in the ADHD. That I'm gonna mention part of her name, Jessica something. She's on the YouTube. She does great things for what does she call them? Her ADHDers. Great. She's kicking ass. I've got to find her thing, and maybe I'll share it so everybody can look. Great things, great things. You know, it's awesome. I love it when anybody who might have some kind of, I guess, energy handicap, as I like to call it, because there's nothing wrong with you. We just got energy. That's all it is. It's energy. Okay. And that's what she does. She is making it so that other people with ADHD, because some people, they have it's such an abundance that it affects their lives in a bad way. And she's doing killer stuff. And it pisses me off that I can't remember. You know what I can do? Here's what I can do. Here's what I can do. Uh, Jessica ADHD. Oh, is that who it is? No, no, wrong person. Nope. HD. Ah, is that her? I am not sure. I am not sure. Nope. I don't want to. I mean, here's a couple. I keep pushing. ADHD. Let me see if I can run. Is that her? I think that's her. Jessica McCabe. Okay. Yes. Yes, that's her. Yes. How to ADHD. That's her. Okay. Jessica McCabe. She's kicking ass in that. I'm sorry. I don't want her to think that, I don't know if she would want to be associated with my stream or what I'm trying to push. She's doing great things for people with ADHD. Amazing things. I think I watched her TED Talk. Yes, I did. I watched her TED Talk. Fantastic. Fantastic. She kept me engaged. And when it comes to things with science, sometimes not so much, it's not very easy to do, especially if you try to use big words to make yourself sound smarter. I don't like it. Not because I'm not smart, but I think that everyone should be able to understand what you're saying. This way, there's no miscommunication in what's being said. Okay. That's who it is. Jessica McCabe. Fantastic person. Just in case anyone out knows Jessica or this gets out. Jessica, I just want to make sure everything that you're doing for the ADHD, fantastic, girl. Fantastic. You're kicking butt. So moving on with your concentration, you got to have it. Okay. You got being able to concentrate and focus and do whatever work needs to be done to reach each one of your goals or reach your milestone or move on to the next level. You got to be able to concentrate. You got to be able to do it. All right. Wisdom. Well, I guess you could consider that a pretty big strength. Okay. You got to have wisdom. You got to be able to learn. You got to be able to soak things up. Okay. You have to. If you can't, and I know I should follow my own advice because I should do it with math. Math. No, no. I'll say it one more time. No. No. But you've gotta learn, okay? When you don't know something, you've got to read. You do. Maybe once I get older, by the time I'm, you know, unless like I said, unless I find that fountain of youth, okay? Uh they'll figure out a way to teach who does it? Who is it? Pitbull. I forget what the other guy's name is the buddy that's working with him. The Was this last year? Let's go with I think last year I saw this. No, maybe 2019 before COVID. I think so. Pitbull within the last year or two before COVID hit was doing something awesome. He was wherever he's at. Him and a buddy is they were you or he was part of a program that was using football to teach math to kids. Awesome. Awesome. I get it. I get a kick. It's awesome because I remember when he was just a music writer when he started with that song Toma. Oh, it was great. I still listen to it. You know, great. I've watched him all throughout his career. Boom, 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 boom. He's doing amazing things. Love it. Oh, that's good stuff. Okay. So, faith, energy, mindfulness, concentration, and wisdom. Okay. Oh, they have a strength finder test up in here. Nice. 10 steps to finding. Oh, okay. Here we go. Let's check this out. 10 steps to finding inner strength. Now it's not inner peace. Okay. I'm not going to teach a kung fu. All right. Holy Jesus. Here we go. Anthony, what's going on, brother? How we doing tonight? Okay, going back here, going back 5 strengths. No. How to discover our strength? Go to career school. No. Screw all that. What do we got? Okay, here we go. When we're empowered to speak honestly about how we feel and what we need, we can tap into resilience and well being. Okay. So there's power inside you, there's energy inside you that you tap into, not knowing. I don't care. I'm not ordering anything. Get off here. Stop trying to sell me shit. What do we got? Let's see. What do we got? Here we go. Daily prayer. Okay. No, no, no. Okay. You lied to me. No. All right. They lied. Never mind. Never mind. Finding inner strength was a lie. They lied. Anyways, I feel that good to have to wait an extra 40 minutes. The other manager, Jesus. Yeah. Yeah. I know, buddy. I know. Okay. Ways to find. All right. Here we go. I'm going to give you 4 ways that I can find. I'm not clicking on anything, but it's from aha.now. Take your time to focus. All right. You need to take out time for yourself to focus on you and think about what you need to feel stronger. Okay. Now, it can be different for all of us. It's not going to be the same across the board. And I know, but why? Well, because we're all different. Every single one of us. We're all different. We're not the same. We're humans, but we're all different. Everyone. No matter what you look like, no. We're all different, okay? Everybody has different strength, different weaknesses. You've got to tweak. You can always tweak your strengths and you can always make your weaknesses not so weak. Okay? Adapt to see what's something that's when it's coming at you, a situation, an obstacle, and if it's kind of shooting or going towards, well, that's a weakness of mine. Like me, math. Okay? I figured out how to beat it. Somebody comes at me with a math problem, I don't do it. I go like this, and I block, I dodge, you know, I slip, I dodge out of the way, I duck and roll. The math problem goes whee, right by me, it's gone. That's how I deal with math problems. I know it's a terrible analogy, but it's awesome and it's funny. So, no, everything else you can't dodge like that. Okay. You run into, uh, here we go. Just as an offshoot, a big thing. Okay. Your retail stores right now. Well, especially now because we've got one more week until some old fat guy is breaking into your house and he's leaving things and he's eating your Christmas cookies. That son of a minga. Okay. They're going to be, I know a lot of stores, people get freaked out. Oh my God, the customers. Oh, the customers, blah, 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 blah. Oh, and some of them cry. Why are you crying? Oh, the customers are just so mean. So be mean back, but in a respectful way. And yes, you can do that. That's right. No, it's your dad. All right. Your dad's going to break in your house and he's eating your cookies and drinking your milk. And then he's going to leave before you wake up. For the rest of you, that's an inside joke, but it's hilarious. And I beat him to it before anything was said. Oh, okay. But they're freaking out because it's just go, 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 go. They don't take any time. They don't think. Okay. They don't change that mindset. They don't pull back for a second, calm themselves down, give a light recharge, cup of coffee, an energy drink, a soda, a water with a lime. What? Minka, of course. Here, Jesus Christ. Oh boy, you're killing me. Okay, so you got to be able to pull back, focus on yourself for a minute. It blows my mind when people get all huffy and puffy or start complaining and bitch on about the job that they applied for. Right now in the holiday season in retail, they're going nuts. I know because I've worked retail before during the holiday season, and I would just look at people and watch them freak out and cry because they can't deal with customers. Retail is customer service. You're finding things that the customer wants, you're selling it to them. Why are you crying? You've got to figure it out. Why am I weak like that? Why does the fact that somebody's in my face just talking, well, you said this, you could be rude, but in a respectful way. Okay? You can. You can shut somebody up real quick. You've got to figure out your strengths. You got to learn. I can't teach you that. 'Cause then that's would take the show from going to positive, uplifting, building on yourself, fixing you, learning more about yourself to, well, do like this. And I don't want it to turn into that kind of show. Okay. But you can do it. Okay. You've got to take time for yourself. That's why I'm saying every time you reach one of these weekly milestones or a weekly goal, however you set it up, when you celebrate, take the time to sit there. Okay. Yes, I did awesome. I got to that. I made it. I beat the board. So let's say there's 3 boards in each level, well, or 4 each week. Okay, each week you beat a board. You beat a board. So at the end of the month, you've leveled up. All right. So at the end of each week, when you beat a board, sit down, celebrate, take a moment to realize exactly how you feel about it. Not just yes, I feel fantastic, but okay, what about where do I all right, now I did this. So did I level up in the brain? Did I move up in the brain? Am I stronger? If you're in a fitness, did you reach a new weight max? Where now instead of 150, you're pushing 245, 250. Okay, you're doing sets, you're doing 12, 14, 16. Okay, of 250. All right, within the month. Okay, where are you at? How do you feel? Did you feel that when you raised up in this, did you fall back in something else, or were you balanced? All right, you got to take these times, and that's why I say taking time. And I'll touch on it later when we talk about the being a man. Okay, that it's okay to take time for you and work on you as a man. It is okay. What else we got? Oh, hey, this is a tough one. I still find this hard to do. Okay, remain calm and patient. Confucius once said, "A journey of 1,000 miles begins with a single step." So remember that problems may not be solved in one day. This is true. Okay. Now my part is the calm. I'm calm. Well, okay. How can I say this? So I have mastered the the ability to not really react if somebody's actually saying something. I might talk, and when I say that, I'll talk, and I'll match your energy with my. I'll match your energy. Okay. Good evening, Jessica. Good evening, Yorman. How's everybody doing? So I remain calm. I remain patient. Patience I have. I've got the patience. Okay. The calm, I would say I'm calm on the outside, if that makes any sense. Okay. When somebody does something, I'm using my head. All right. I don't result to this. This isn't the first thing that's on my mind. Let me just grab a hold of it. It's not, it's not. I use my, okay. No. Yeah. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Honestly, the first thing on my mind is to laugh in their face, which I normally do. Because that kind of that discombobulates and scrambles up the whole situation. They have to rethink. I'm mad, I'm pissed off, I'm yelling and they're laughing. Sometimes it can go the wrong way where they just get super pissed. You know, that's different. Change of venue then. But I have remained of control of my body. I may be on the inside. I'm like, I definitely the bad wolf is howling and he's charging. He's ready to go. But I've learned to hold it inside. We've got to be able to do that. You've got to give yourself time to before that anger bubbles up, okay, before that rage completely washes over you. You've got to give your brain just a second, a few seconds to think, step back, okay. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Okay, yeah, I got you. Oh, yeah. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. And you gotta breathe because you gotta think. If you have children, they depend on you. So unless you're in immediate danger where you have to react in a physical way, you don't want to do that. Especially if somebody just calls you fat or your mama, they said something stupid. No, over words. Really? You're gonna let somebody ruin your life over some words? It's not personal. Yeah, nice. Nice, thanks. It's not. In are words. What's his Patrick Swayze. And in Roadhouse, everybody loved the movie. And when a guy goes, "What do you mean it's not personal? Being called a cocksucker isn't personal?" No, it's two nouns said together to elicit a certain response, an illicit response. And the guy, "Oh yeah? Well, what if somebody calls my mother a whore? Is she? Are you really going to throw your life away over words?" No. And I will slide this in. No. If you're a big man, I'm a big man. I'm a big man. Are you gonna let some little peon dictate your actions, Mr. Alpha? Come on, buddy. We're not gonna do that. Okay, we're not. No, we're not, because we're smarter. That's why I say, all this talk I see, and I'm going to throw this in there with, all this talk I see. Ladies, I do apologize. This is not just, you know, This is kind of also a man episode, if you will, about being a man, along with the strengths. If you were here at the beginning, so don't feel like I'm leaving you out. Um, we'll get to use. I'll do something next week, and I'll try to bring up, talk where we kind of spec- target women. Not let. Well, no, that's bad. Where women are the top of the subject to go along with something. If that sounds right. All right, but a real alpha, not somebody who just claims and tries to walk around. No, a real alpha will not let some peon dictate his actions. Okay, won't let some peon or beta dictate his response, which would be actions, his emotions. No, because he'll think. He'll be, strategic in it. Okay, that's what we got to learn to do. You got to learn to think. That's why remaining calm and patience gives you that time to think. Okay, how to react. No, I can't. It's just words. Unless they approach and physical harm is meant to you, then you go. But until then, you got to use your mind. You got to think. You got to know how to de-escalate the situation. Like I said, you could talk to somebody and rip them apart and not have to get physical, talk them down, whatever, you know? So, moving on. Okay, here's a third one. Stay active. Okay? Sleep well. Have fun. Holy hell. Did it? Was that put out? Have fun. Studies show that you can improve your self image and moods when you eat healthy, you smile, exercise regularly. Okay, sleep at least 8 hours. Yeah, that's if you were already born rich and you have the money to have a laid back life already. Okay. Other than that, no, I don't think, no. I disagree with that last part. I know a lot of you out there be like, oh no, I need eight. I feel rested after eight. And if that's what it takes for you to feel rested, by all means, there you go. Me personally, I'm good with 6 and I'm happy. I'm ready to go on. Stay active. Have fun. It's not supposed to be, you know, you're supposed to be able to enjoy it. Okay. You're supposed to be able to wake up and feel, and I like this. I think I said it last week or the week before, where, and I love this is a great saying about they say, get into a career or a job where you don't feel that you need a vacation. Okay. Because you don't feel like you're working. So every day you're on vacation. Does it make sense? Get into something, choose to do something that you don't feel you need a vacation from because it's not work. You're not bothered by it mentally. It doesn't bother you physically. You don't get stressed out. A great saying, okay? Get into something that you don't need a vacation from. Maybe you're a travel type of person. Maybe you like food. I've been thinking about it. I love to eat. I'm a man, 256 I love to eat. Love it. Okay. Love it. I'd love to start going to place, setting up. Bing, bing, bing. How's everybody doing? Yes, I normally we talk about this, but today we got a special treat for you. We're here in my hometown and wherever it is. And we're gonna enjoy a nice meal while we sit and shoot the shit and bust each other's balls. So I do apologize. That's why this isn't kid friendly. If some colorful words are thrown out, but there will be no derogatory, and we will not be demeaning anyone. Just a lot of ball busting, sarcasm. Okay, and I'm thinking about it. I like that. Staying active. Active will give you that energy. Okay, exercise. And I'm not saying that means you have to go to the gym. No, you can put on YouTube 30 minutes a day. Do some push-ups. Mountain climbers. What are those called? Where you squat down, you do a push-up and you jump back up and then you jump up with your thing. Oh, I forget what the hell they're called because I hate them. I hate them. I don't like them. up downs or some. Oh, I know it starts with a B, some goofy ass exercise, But you could do push-ups. You could do dips on your chairs. Okay, squats. You could sit there and do squats. You can work out for 30 minutes every day in your home and get exercise. Okay. Granted, you when at the end of the month or into 6 months, you will be at the end of 6 months to a year, it'll be body weight strength. So I look at it as you'll be gymnast strength versus bodybuilder strength. All right. So you'll be able to lift yourself up, do pull-ups, get you a little pull-up thing, throw it in between the door jam. Boom, 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 boom. They got this new one because I had one, though, although I couldn't really use it after a bit. Actually, I haven't been able to use it for a while because it's the weight limit of 250 pounds. Well, when you weigh 270, an extra 20 pounds bends metal. So when you're doing a pull up and you see the metal bar bend, you might want to stop or lose some weight. So, so I found one, 300 pounds weight limit. Awesome. But not only can I do pull-ups, which are chin-ups, another kind of pull-up, what focuses on the bi as well as regular, but you can also do wide grip. You can do pull-ups. Chin-ups are where your hands are this. Pull-ups are you doing this, okay? There's a difference. I feel these are easier, probably possibly because your hands, all the strength is going into one point versus like this, and you're like, oh my God, that's my other thing that I can't do. So I don't plumb, I don't math, and I don't pull up. It blows my mind. Even when I was younger, okay? So you figure 25-year-old me, 20, well, whatever, 20, my 20s, 20 something year olds me, all right, is benching 325 pounds. Okay? 3 sets, 8, 10, and 12. I won't give you the workout. You'd be like, you probably could have pushed more. Yeah, I've heard about it from the trainers. But okay, so 325 pounds, right? I only weighed at the time 270. I was built like a wall, right? I could give you maybe 4 pull-ups, 4 chin-ups. The 5th one was kind of ugly. Anything after that was ugly, and I was kicking. All right. I couldn't, never understood it. Never understood it. I'm sitting here going, I'm pushing 325 pounds, right? Boom, 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 boom. I should be able to do at least 10 pull-ups. Okay? Pulling me around. Good evening, Gene. How you doing? So I don't pull up, I don't math, and I don't do plumber stuff. Those are what I don't do. That's funny. I did, and to this day, I still don't understand it. The last time I was on it before I got off, life kinda I was up to, I think, where I could lift. I was only taking off, you know how you went to Planet Fitness, you can go there and they allow you to take off so much weight. You can take off up to about, what is it? You can take off up to like 180 pounds, something like that. So I was doing it where I was down to, I was only taking off, I think 50. So I was still pulling up 220. And I was good for about 12 12 reps. So 4 sets of 12, which isn't bad. I take a break, but that's what I was getting before. So apparently now, as before Corona hit, pull-ups were now the new bench press. So bench press was all right, yeah, if you can bench, it's cool. But being able to move your body through space, they said, that's the new thing. I was okay. All right. You know what? It keeps me active. I'm seasoned. Like I said, I'm 45. I got to stay strong. Got to stay limber. I got to condition myself. I mean, as soon as I'm working, apparently I talked to some coaches and I've got to wait to this finger is at least like they said, give it a year. Honestly, for what I want to do, give it a year. So I'm slowly strengthening it slowly. I got to be slow about it. I still can't. I know you can't see that. Well, kind of can. I can't see that. Yeah, still can't close it fully. And the doctor says I may not be able to ever fully close it. I'll just have to, not by myself. I'll have to just put my thumb there, and it's gonna see. Yeah, and it's gonna stick out like that. See. So, but I will be able to still punch and still condition my hands. So I'm taking up some new things. I'm learning different at taking looking at some avenues that I can take up. It's all very fascinating. So moving on. We did here we go. This would be the last one. Number 4. Interact and meet people. Okay, that's a great way to find your strength. Okay. It would help you a great deal if you turn volunteer to help others, and which can help improve your self-confidence and build inner strength. It would help you a great deal if you, in turn, volunteer to help others. Okay, there you go. See, sometimes you got to read the whole thing, not just as it words, because it doesn't make sense. So when you interact, you volunteer. I can help you out. You know, I don't always do that because I'm usually getting asked if somebody needs to move. Hey, you got like some couches and desks and chairs and sleeper sofas and fridges and all other kinds of ginormous appliances. I need your help. Yeah, sure you do. No, you don't. You just don't want to lift it. But no, I help. If they're close friends, I help them. You know, but that was another reason, though. A little offshoot, a little something about myself. Another pusher to get out of the manual labor department. Okay, is when you go back and you're doing some other things and you take a job working with some masons and they hire other people, but you know the family, so they hire you out. They know you're a worker. Well, when you're in your 30s, okay, and late 20s, early 30s, and you're working circles around 17 and 18-year-olds, some of which are bigger than you, and they can't carry blocks, cinder blocks, at the same time. They can't carry a 5-gallon bucket of concrete. You kind of get to wonder, Mingus, should I be doing this? You guys, you need the practice, not me. I can do this. I've seen people can't lift up a wheelbarrow, and I don't mean lift it up. I just, and then walk with it. That's, why'd you get into that profession? Did you think it was going to be easy? Manual labor is not easy. Okay, no, not even a little bit. Okay, roofers. I've watched people. It's like, are you going to carry a bundle of shingles? At least to my my recollection, weighs at least 90 pounds. Depending on what kind of shingle, you might have 100 pounds right there in that thing. Boom, boom, up the ladder. Brah, brah. You gotta. I don't understand why people apply for jobs just to get jobs when they can't do the work. If you can't do the job, find something else, because all you're going to do is complain and then spread that bad stuff that we don't want to hear about. Okay? Meeting people that are like you. Nowadays, it is quite hard. Okay? Like I said, especially finding people that can match my energy, that can handle my energy in any kind of increments. It's not damn near impossible, but Jesus, it's, what's easier? Uh, Going out to lunch with God and Lucifer. Yeah, that's easier. Okay, me having a lunch meeting with those two, sitting down and all of us chilling and laughing at a lunch buffet. I'm blown away by it. Granted, it could just be because like-minded, like energy people, like there's not a lot of them in my town. Could very well be. I don't know. Hard to find out. It's hard to see. You know, I I don't know. Maybe I just look at myself because I remain. This is a mindset for me to choose to be positive, to choose to be motivated. Okay, to be happy, no matter what I'm going through. This is how I'm going to be. Okay, I choose to be like this, and because I know what it's like to, I guess, well, I'm not. I don't get depressed. And I stopped giving a shit what anybody else thought about me at a very young age, and I haven't given a fuck in a long time. Uh, I guess from talking, let's say, or we can go with friends because I had a lot of close friends that through some messed up crap in their lives, okay, and getting hurt, and I mean really, really, really like emotionally hurt, and I could see it on them, and it would piss me off because we can't just react like that. We're not a bunch of barbarians anymore. We're civilized, even though half of me is still in the woods. There's the Vikings in there, all right? He's in there. But you can't act like that. So you empathize. And if I got that wrong, somebody let me know because I confuse empathy with the other one. Sugar. Mm, okay? But you know, you you know what it's like, or you know what happens when somebody gets hurt, when someone's you know got a when somebody's just taking a shot at somebody, and just is like, that's not even right. So you know what it's like. So I don't do that. I don't act like that. I can't fathom letting somebody else dictate your life, somebody else run their mouth and making the decision of how you're going to act, or how you're going to be, or how you're going to level up, what you're going to do about your day. I understand if you got a place, you got to do this and this and this. Your boss, you got to listen. Okay, yes. But you know what? You can have fun doing it. You can laugh, you can talk, and you can have everybody else make sure that they have fun. Or you could be a dick and just say, get that crap away from me. I don't need it. I don't want it. No, it doesn't belong here. It's not helping anybody else, especially with everything that's going on a daily basis. Boom, boom, boom. All this crap that's just being piled on us, every day. Why would you want to continue to just feed into that bleh of just filth and hate and greed and negativity and shit? You don't. You don't want to. Okay, so you interact. You choose. All right, I'm going to be happy. I'm going to be motivated. I'm going to level up. I'm going to crush this day. Everybody's going to be fucking laughing. Okay? Everybody. You're going to have a good mood, a good time. The day's going to go by. Whew. Okay? It's not going to feel like, oh my God, it's only been an hour. It feels like it's been 6. It's not going to be like that. We can't. You got to just decide not to. All right? No. Okay. We have talked enough about inner strength and finding strength and how to discover our strengths. I am going to get into one of the things. Um, this always killed me, and this one popped up, and I just wanted to run a few things by. Okay. Maybe I won't, because it could be a little sexist, or maybe I'll take it. I'll wait, because it has been 54 minutes. I'll wait, because this I can turn, probably more than likely, into like a whole episode about, like, being a man. What's it mean? What do you mean by be a man? You know, I know I might reach some walls, but I will convey everything with a unbiased opinion. Okay. You won't feel like I'm attacking you if you don't do this. If you do, I can't be held responsible for what you might perceive me to be saying. Okay. Ask, do you mean this or do you mean this? And I'll tell you. Okay. If I say one thing, that doesn't mean that you have to be doing that in order to feel like whatever I'm talking about. Okay. So if I say, let's see, what do we got? If I say, okay, so let's just per se, okay, being a man, men are naturally ambitious. So if you're a guy and you're not ambitious, that doesn't mean you're not a man. Maybe you just haven't found something to be ambitious about. Let's talk about it. You know, if what do we got? Okay, well, this is for everybody, but this is a big thing that I guess a lot of men sometimes we like to blame why we don't reach a certain level, we don't get to something, we like to blame it a lot on other people. Case in point, a lot of times we do blame it on a significant other. Well, I didn't do this because of this. And while sometimes up to a point, it could be, I would say it's more that in that certain instance, it's 80-20, 80-90-10. Let's go 90-10 because you chose to be with that person. You knew what they were like before you got into a relationship with them. So if you're getting into a relationship with someone and then you don't get a certain thing, you can't blame it completely on them. You made the choice. You've got to live with the consequences. Okay. If things aren't working right there and you start to see where you can level up and that's not conducive to your significant other's lifestyle or life, then maybe you need to sit down and discuss what's going on and fix this. So when this hits, you guys either move together as a strong, bonded, powerful unit, or maybe it's time to walk separately. You know, you can't let somebody else dictate your life. Okay. You are the painter. Pick your brush up, paint your life. All right. You're in control of your destiny. You. All right. Everybody has a choice. Yes, you do. Don't let, oh, I can't just leave. Yes, you can. From whatever job you have, whatever career you're doing, whatever you're doing, you can choose to leave, to walk right out the front door. Goodbye. See you later. And choose to do something else. Obviously, if you do that, you're taking a huge leap of faith on yourself. What am I going to do? Do I have enough money to cover myself for at least 3 months to get something else? If you haven't thought this out. Now, the majority of you, before you take that huge leap, before you make that choice just to leave, you've got something you've been slowly doing, like little, like these little side things, these hustles, these entrepreneur things, these things online. I'm looking into another thing now. What is it? This affiliate marketing. I was listening to some guy on TikTok the other day, and he puts a good, I mean, he sells a good thing. He says it the way that silver tongue. He's got the silver tongue when it comes to this. So I'm going to look into it. I've heard it by other people. There's a girl on Instagram. Actually, there's like 4 on Instagram that I've heard to do this. There's a lot on the TikToks. There's a few on Facebook that I've come across and just chatted with them on certain, I guess, groups. Yeah, groups on Facebook that they're called. And, it's great for passive income. Okay. It's great for making little side things. If you can make enough doing that, that covers, I would say, see the way I look at it, and I think I'm not sure, I might have read it. Like I said, I tell people I've forgotten more than you'll ever learn. I've learned so much. It's sometimes I don't remember things I know, and somebody has to say something, and it goes, "You do? Oh yeah, yeah, blah 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 blah," blah," and I do, and I remember it. But you can. Oh, oh, my feet. Sorry, cracking my feet. Ankle got a little stuck right there. But if your side thing is making enough to pay your bills, Me personally, I say if your side thing's making enough to pay your bills twice in that month, you can stop whatever this other thing is that's got you so frustrated and there's tension and you can't, maybe you can't get it up. All right. You can't, you don't sleep. You're mad all the time. You're frustrated. You're not happy. You're yelling at people. You're taking out your frustrations. No, you've got to change something. First of all, like I said, your home life and your work life stay separate. When you leave work, work stays with you. When you leave home, home stays at home. Work stays at work. When you walk out that front door, everything that has to do with work comes off. Okay. The door just absorbs all of it. When you leave your house, anything that you might be dealing with in your house gets pulled right off. Okay. I like to use, like I said, the 15 rule, 15-minute rule. When you come home from work, especially if you got a significant other, you're, 15 minutes to vent. That's it. After 15 minutes, it's now family time. It's you and your significant other's time where you strengthen your bond, you hang out, you joke back and forth with each other. Okay. That's it. It's now your family time. There's no shop talk. Okay. And I've been poking around and listening to see if I or working to see if I can find that certain people where the two both of people work together and or they work from home. So one's home and then the other one's working from home. So it goes back and forth. Well, how do they do it? Well, my work is at home and home is where I work. True. But you've got to make sure that you're still maintaining balance. Yes, you can. I know there's a lot of push. I say where a man who provides for you and gives you this and gives you this, you're not going to see him all the time. No, that's not true because there are ways that you could do other things to provide. Okay. There are ways there's got to be a balance. And you can jump online on any website and you can see science. Okay. Proof where they show that somebody can provide for. I think, let's see, the last one I just look at, don't ask me what the link was because I followed it from somewhere and it did happen to be like through like a Facebook link. So I followed the link out of Facebook and went to like the page. So I didn't read anything that was on Facebook. And it was some science, some, what did it say? Like a jobs or science, some job balance science, some website. Like that was what the article was, something like that. And I'm looking through it, and it had, it was public or what's it published? There you go. And the scientists did a study. There was a study. I think this one said there were like seven digits. No, a few hundred, like a few 100,000. They did the study on. I don't exactly remember how many of the hundreds, but I know it was over 100,000 people they did a study on. Okay, and it was about the entrepreneurs, so 100,000 entrepreneurs, and they figured on there, and they were all like, yeah, the above average was, yeah, there's balance, because one, I'm what I'm doing at home, I don't consider work, which is monumental. It's huge, so I'm not getting frustrated. Therefore, I'm able to work on myself at the same time, and then when something does happen, I don't take it out on my significant other, and we don't start fighting, okay? Because a lot of the times that's what it is. You get pissed off at something that you can't get or that you can't figure out, so your automatic next thing is to take your frustrations on your significant other. And then nobody likes nobody most of the time they don't apologize, okay? They just don't. All right. A lot of, and I'm not going to go back because it's both women and men where one of the two won't apologize. Yes, according to the science, they do say that the women don't like to apologize. I'm not going to put stock in it. That's what they say. They're, they say a man will apologize, but he'll be pissed off about it. So if he's wrong and he admits he's wrong, he'll he'll apologize, but he'll be very mad about it. Where the women won't even apologize. I don't know where the one state is where they say the women will try to just stop the argument, with some flesh by offering up the booty or cooking a favorite meal. Never saying I'm sorry. I did this. Now that's not all of them, but the majority of it is. That's what my only thing was when I was reading these different studies, okay, is why are we wasting time on these studies? I mean, sometimes I guess maybe we have to know some of this stuff, but why aren't we that passionate with like figuring out things that actually help people? Like, why aren't we figuring out how to make it where all the schools all have a music and an art class? Why aren't we making it so there's a pill that gives people common sense back? Because I swear to God, common sense is gone. I'm going to be nice and I'm going to give you 3 out of 10. Have it. The other 7 are just laws. Richard, what's going up, buddy? How you doing? You know, so why don't we focus on that? How about that? How about, making common sense a thing where we can take a pill and you'll be like, oh my God, yeah, I should be a good human. I should open that door. I should help. I should do something. Oh, I should have just, react like a Neanderthal. Okay, cool. It's just something we're not passionate about that, but yet we'll figure out, well, men do this and women do this. Well, women don't apologize and men are dicks. There you go. Yeah, I'll be doing that more so tomorrow, and then by Tuesday I should have everything taken care of. But we've gotta you've gotta I don't understand where the things went wrong right there. What happened? So, like I said, I think, just touch on briefly about being a man and what it means. And, I don't think we don't really become, I mean, you kind of do. See, like I said, this is like a whole episode type of thing. So I know I said I was going to add it in with finding your strength, but I don't think I'm going to. Okay. You just, they're just, it's too much. I can just pile into this, which would be huge. What's it mean to be a good man? Minga, there you go. That one can be pulled apart. What do you mean about good man? I know you've got a bunch. I know, and I've seen a bunch of people that and guys that are hating on other guys. Oh, you're not this. That's not a good man. This good man does this and this and this, and it's like, and I know, Lucky, your brand is positivity, forging a better version of yourself. You're taking a journey to be better. But that guy ate a bowl of stupid for breakfast this morning. All right. And he's spreading his stupidity on everybody that's on TikTok. I got to say something about it. I just have to. Yeah. No, you don't. Yes. Yes. Yes, I do. Yes, because I'm sorry, I know some of us humans have, I think, maybe eaten too many mushrooms, or you ate some mushrooms and maybe you shouldn't eat that because you're just acting. Just stop eating the soap detergent, the little pods. What are they? The Tide Pods. Stop eating it. I think you still are. I think they might have changed something. So now you're just not ripping out your own intestines and eating them, running after people. You're just acting like you got no sense whatsoever. I'm just saying, I know working a brand, selling the brand, the Lucky Forge 2.0 brand. I know. I know. I don't want to, you know, but that being said, like I said, you got to find your strengths. Sit down, find what you excel in, and then find out what you don't excel in too much. Find those weaknesses. Like I said, I don't do plumbing, I don't math, and I don't pull up. I don't do pull ups. I try. They're my weak spot. That is my weakness. Pull ups, math, and plumbing. I don't know why. The plumbing thing just gets me. It's just as far as and any of the trade jobs, it's just no, I can't. I can't. I can't, you know. I don't know why I feel like it's just like you when you do plumbing, you're like you're the shit king, you know? Everything flows into the pipes and out into underground or wherever, and it's just like you are in control of the shit. I don't know, just my perception of that is just askew. You know? Ah, well, what are you gonna do? You know? Hey, sometimes maybe good, sometimes maybe shit. Okay? So, that being said, find your strengths. Okay? You they're there. You may think you're not. You know, you could have gone through years and years and years of somebody saying you're no good, you're shit, you're worthless, but you still have strengths. Most of the time, from both what I've read and in my experience, people that are saying it to others, they're saying it because they're afraid of just how powerful you are. Okay. They're afraid that if you actually got control and realized how strong you are, you know, you would turn into King Leonidas and just start yelling, "This is Sparta." We all know what he did when he said that, you know, but it is, you know, from the science behind that, with that, along that, and from what I've seen, you're a whole hell of a lot stronger than you realize, and they are afraid of you to the point where they have to barrage you, and you know, poke and try to knock you down and keep you down. And that's a good thing for that saying, if you kick me when I'm down, you better kill me because when I get back up, hell's coming with me. You know, that's a great saying. I love that saying. You kick me when I'm down, you better run. Or what's the other one? That which doesn't kill me better run because I'm getting up, and when I do, the only thing that's going to be left are your shoes. All right, everybody, it is that time. I'll probably once the holidays end, only because, you know, I like being with the family and talking and eating and joking, playing cards and whatnot. Uh, I might, like I said, I want like to, I'm turning this more into a show. So I don't know. I might do like an hour and a half. Definitely do an hour. Okay. But I was thinking about seeing about a 2 hour thing, but I don't know if people would actually watch a 2 hour episode about something if it's just me just talking and doing a bunch of things. I don't know. I'm looking at unless Chuck Norris kicks you down. I've got a book, Richard. Chuck Norris versus Mr. T. That's I gonna have to go and look in. I know it's in a tote somewhere. I'm gonna have to grab that. Yeah, those are great. Those Chuck Norris doesn't do push-ups. He pushes the world down. they're they're hilarious. And Chuck Norris has got another, what is it, a fist in his beard? Oh, those are great. See, there you go again, people. The ones that will listen to the show later or tomorrow. It's called It said what? Well, I think it's along in the title. It says what happens when a immovable force meets an indomitable, something like that. Okay, and it's Chuck Norris versus Mr. T, and it's two 60s, 70s, 80s uh characters that were like the powerhouses back in the day. Okay, even though we had other ones, but there were powerhouses, and it goes back and it talks about facts about Chuck Norris. Well, not facts. Adil, good evening. Mike, what's going on, buddy? Uh, but it talks about, like they're different things. Oh, wrong hole. But oh, it's hilarious. Chuck Norris. What is it? Oh, you gotta. I'll get him. No. Bieng, I'm choking on my life, Richard. Thank you. Oh, they're facts. That's awesome. There they are. They're facts. Norris really does push the earth down when he does a push up. Ah, and Mr. T's got some stuff in there too. They're great. I'm gonna get that book. And you know what? I might do a thing where we just talk about, being jokey and sarcasm and hanging out with your buddies and talking. And I'll shoot some of those out. I think it'll be good. But that being said, I do appreciate everybody that showed up, everybody that came. Thank you for having the courage to chat, to message me back and forth. That's awesome. Kudos to you. Okay. Because, like I said, I put this out, the live goes out. 7.5 billion people can watch it if they want to. You got a lot of courage. See, like I said, stronger than you know, stronger than you realize. So I will see you Monday because I'm off on the weekends. We did a great work. We had a great week. I think we got a lot done. We got a lot talked about. There's always more to talk about. Always more. Get ready. Finish your shopping. Enjoy your family. Enjoy this time with your family. Okay, because like I said, we don't know if it's you're gonna have another one. You don't know if you're gonna have another day. You know, Last night I had someone come on and she was very sad and she was going through some stuff and she lost her husband. I thought we had a good exchange. It was good. She said thank you. She was laughing. She left here in a much better mood than when she came on, which was awesome. Okay? Enjoy your family. Enjoy these moments. Enjoy the moments. Okay? Unless you're going to come find me and join me on my journey to find the fountain of youth, so I can just. Woo, I don't know if Chuck Norris. Yeah. Yeah. And he's in the other room when he does it. Exactly. I've got to go find that book. Oh, that book was awesome. I'm gonna have to find out where the hell I put that. Yeah, that was a great book. But no, have a great night. I will see you Monday. Leave comments. Like I said, Forge 2.0. I'm trying to get everybody moved over to the YouTube channel. So I need 1,000 of you out of the 4,400 that are on my Facebook. I need 1,000 of you at least. I want all of you over there, but I need at least 1,000 of you so I can start streaming from my YouTube, and then I can finish hooking up the OSB thing so I can stream to 4 different things at the same time, and we can still all talk. Okay, like I said, I don't need you to always just come on there. I just need 1,000 of you to subscribe to the YouTube channel. So do it right now. It'll take 3 minutes. Forge 2.0, Forge 2.0 rituals will zap you right there. Unless you want to scroll through and find where I put the link on my page. Subscribe. Okay. This so I can shoot it from there and go. We're good. Go find my TikTok too. I need 1,000 from TikTok so I can live stream from there. I only get up to 3 minutes. I want to be able to live. I want to be able to reach you all. I want to give you a big hug, make you laugh, change your mind. All right. All right. You all have a great weekend. I hope you kick this week's ass. Recharge, recuperate, get ready for next week. Well, tomorrow. Like I said, to me, it's every day. I don't do the days of the week. I mean, unless I've got an appointment. Other than that, every day is a day filled with possibility and a day filled with potential. Thanks for coming. This has been another episode 85 of Forge 2.0. I'm your host, Lucky. Have a great weekend. Later.